Hello. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. How are you guys? Good evening, good evening. I'm sorry I'm a little late today. Although I'm a lot earlier here than I thought I would be. Hold on, I'm catching my breath real quick. I ran back home from work because I noticed that I was running a little late. I was like, hold on, I need to run. I did manage to get back to like the buses that I usually take because I was running. I am a little out. I feel I feel a little out right now because I was running too fast, too fast. Running is not good for my health. I've noticed. But hello, hello. We are here. We are here. Today we're gonna be building. I wanted to chill this evening because I it's been hectic this week. Been hectic. Holy shit. I do wanna give you guys a little update. Those who have been on Discord probably know already, might know, but some might not know. So we didn't have a baking hours this week, and we're probably not gonna have one for a couple days because I will be watching Darling. Hello, Krisu. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I was just explaining what's been going on this week and why I've been so off weather. Why I haven't really been doing anything, to be precise. But yeah, as I was explaining a couple days ago, now 2 days ago, on Monday nighttime, Darling had a seizure. Had a bad, really bad seizure. I At first I thought it would be like one of those nightmares she gets. So because she gets like a seizure kind of effectiveness, like her reaction to some nightmares are like really extreme. So I was like, maybe it's one of those. But then she started to get like bad, even like the symptoms got worse and worse, which never happens. She usually like when she gets out and she's like waking up, she usually gets out of the symptoms. And that was not happening. She was like completely awake and still having seizures. So we took her into hospital. We took her to hospital and they found out that she has epilepsy, which means she is no longer allowed to watch me play video games. Thank you. She is now not allowed to watch the streams. But yeah, she has epilepsy, so I wish to give you guys a warning and heads up right now. If I notice anything and suddenly you are like, why is Sam muted? Uh, Worry not. I will be right back. I will just be giving her medication and then be right back after that. In case she gets seizures, that's gonna happen because she doesn't have a regular medication yet. She's having what is doctor's appointment next week, so it's gonna take couple days of at least. Usually I have like a few minutes that I can like talk to you guys before I need to go help her. But since they are epileptic seizures, she gets, and not just nightmares, it's a little different. I usually have to like react immediately because otherwise they will just get worse and worse, right? So just a little heads up, little also like a notification for those who are have been on Discord and might be worried about her. She's fine. She's fine. She just had a little symptoms. That's why I couldn't be baking with you guys this week. And I probably will be just not doing anything extra besides the streams, obviously. Uh, just so I can like look after her a little bit more. Take care a little bit more. Be more present, as they say. So yeah, at least until next week, and she gets like regular medication, so she doesn't need like 24/7 surveillance. Until then, it's gonna be like I will try to keep the stream short, also like just 2 hours maximum, and constantly like looking over her. just so like if anything happens, obviously. I debated quite a while if I should stream this week at all, to that fact. I haven't been able to like let her out of my sight. Even when I was at work, I was like I had to call my friend like I need you to look after her while I'm at work. I can't leave her out of my sight. So yeah, it's been a little wild week this week. I just thought maybe this would be a good those who are like Discord people are not scared because I know it was a little bit cryptic the way I was describing the reasonings. I know she's fine though now. She's drinking water at the moment, and she's getting better. She's getting better. It was really like really scary because like when I was one of the those symptoms got worse and worse constantly, and those like seizure symptoms were really bad. The funniest part of it was like I was in panic mode, my sister was in panic mode, our driver was in panic mode. We get to the doctor's crying, everyone's crying, hysterically like panicking around. And then she's having seizures, everyone's crying, everyone's panicking. It was wild. It was really wild. But it was at the same time it was like a little bit easier because like knowing that it's normal to have this panic and be so worried, it made it a little bit easier though. I do appreciate the doctor a lot. It was hectic as hell. But yeah, we'll be back on the baking stuff next week. Once I make sure that Darling is like fine and has medications and I know I won't burn my house down if she has a seizure. So yeah. No baking, no IRL stuff this week, but next week we'll do something on Discord. Maybe even maybe even not just baking, but we could even watch movies together or something like that. I have been hoarding so many cool movies. I think you guys would love them. So yee yee yee. That was the real quickly. I just wanted to bring that up immediately as we start streaming. So those who have been worried about her don't have to be worried. I'll take care of her. Hold on. Darling. Darling, baby cakes. Thank you. But yeah, she's no longer allowed to watch games. She's no longer allowed to watch video gameplay. Too much flashing lights. Also, I have like I had to Google like really badly like what do you need to do if someone has epilepsy? And then I was just told no flashing lights, no none of that. I was like, every game has like that warning. If you have epilepsy, don't play this game. I was like, Darling always watches me when I play video games, like always. She's like next to me. Like really next to me, like on the same level next to me. Basically sleeping on my lap when we play video games. I was like, no more. Not allowed. So now she's sleeping under the desk, which is interesting. Now, if the internet connection dies, I can say it wasn't me. uh, if I had epilepsy, I would be so sad. It is really tough because, like, there's like certain ways you can prevent the seizures, but as far as I have heard, it's like almost like there isn't that much things you can do except like avoid certain things. So I still have to Google quite a lot what else I could do to make sure she doesn't get those. We have gone through an overhaul even in her food. It's really tough. It's really tough, but at the same time, once you like learn all the things like no flashing lights, no certain foods, all that stuff, it gets better. And also there's medication, which is good. Which is like very good. Even though as far as I know the medication is like for only for the seizure moments. So I don't know. I do have to still. I will let you guys know when I have had the talk with her doctor, what we are gonna do with the rest of the time. But as far as I know, she should be fine. as long as no flashing lights. As far as I know, if you would have an epilepsy, I think you wouldn't be able to play like almost any video games, like almost any, because almost every video game has like the epilepsy warning, because like there's a lot of obviously flashing lights and stuff. So yeah, it is quite interesting. It would be kind of detrimental for gamers, to be fair. To be fair. So yeah, that was the little update. Now let's jump into the playing screen. Shall we start building? Boop 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 boop. A little updates and then gaming. I thought I would. It would be only fair to share it with you guys. So you're now wondering the cryptic Discord messages. I was trying to write them down like out when I was like still in like a bad shock and like panic mode, like half crying. So I know the message was probably really cryptic because I had like I was like, oh gosh, I promised to be streaming like 6 hours from now. I need to probably write something down, half passed out, half panicking, half crying. Uh, So I'm sorry if the message was a little cryptic on Discord. I do apologize. I was still little panicky. I'm still like getting down from I still think, okay? I still think I probably had a very like big case of like adrenaline like running because I'm still like a little shooken, like a little bit shaking out of it. So I do apologize if I'm chaotic today. It has a good reasoning. So yeah, I thought we could build because that always makes me feel better, and I know it makes a lot of other people feel better as well. So building it is. Building therapy it is. It is the therapy session of building. Thank you. Feelings feel better therapy by building. That's what we're doing. I do hope that my commentary is still like not just me trying to not panic whenever I see her like having any kind of symptoms because it can happen, okay? If I just start panicking at some point, I do apologize. I do want to apologize beforehand. Cuz it very much might happen. But yeah, I thought we could build a little villager house today. Since we have already like started to make everything floating that is going to be in the village, I thought why not make the whole village floating? I do know that's going to be a lot more work. And I do kind of want to keep like the little islands separate. So we could have like farms there and then our own house is going to be here and then maybe the villager like places could be here. And then maybe at some point we'll connect the villager outpost and everything with a little bridges going through. So we would have like bridges going from here to there and bridges from there to villages, etc., etc. So we have like this almost like connecting bridges everywhere. So the whole place is going to be connected with bridges. And then the lowest level is going to be just like random shit, okay? It's gonna be the testing ground, right? The floor is gonna be the testing ground where we test everything that we're gonna be doing up there, right? On the real things, we test them on the ground, and then we pretend that the ground doesn't exist. Thank you, thank you. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test things on the ground level and then pretend like they don't exist. How I do not know. Don't ask questions. I don't know. We're just gonna pretend like they don't exist. Because I otherwise I don't know what else I would do with them. Maybe cover them in like water, but that seems like a lot of work. I don't want to do that much work. That sounds horrible. I do want them to kind of be at the same level though. So maybe we'll do a little bridge type of thing here. Just so I can see like the what is the level that it needs to be on this side. Because I do want them to be kind of on the same level. They don't have to be exactly the same level, but like close to the same level would be nice. But since we are doing this today, how have you been? I don't remember if I asked you yet. Okay, so how you been? I kind of just was explaining what was up with us, but how have you been? If you are still here, I'm not entirely sure, but if you are, how are you? How are you? I kind of overtook the whole answering part. I kind of just talked about my own stuff. Oops. Very good. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to have you. I'm sorry I kind of just like overspoke your um how are you today. I'm sorry about that. I will try to come up with an excuse, but I think we will both know that it's an excuse. So cool. I want to make a big villager house. A first house should be the biggest house. And also I want that house to be the house that has everyone's like professions. So it's gonna be like the profession house. And then we make like a little houses that has like maybe like sleeping quarters houses. Kind of the same way we did in the what did we Rainy Valley. That's the place we called it. The bigger house plantation thingy. Oh, hold on, I will need to show you guys. I will need to show you guys. A little bit like in the same aspect, but a little bit different. I want the houses and everything else to look different. In case I still have the server, I just realized I don't even know if I still have it. I'm trying to get uh to get I'm trying to get things in Genshin. It's completely RNG. What does RNG mean? What is RNG? Is what does that mean? I have no idea. What is an RNG? But that sounds pog, but what is it? Like, ooh, wait, you can get better luck by completing something? Ooh, I kind of want to see what that looks like. So you can get like better luck if you like complete stuff. Ooh, that sounds fancy, but hard. That sounds like fancy, but like hard to complete. The P Castle place. Oh, hold on, it's still loading in. It's still loading in. You can get good or trash items. Oh shit, dude. Kind of like this village over here that is still rendering in. So we have like the profession houses. These are the profession houses. And then we have sleeping houses that are a little bit smaller, but they are literally just for sleeping. So kind of like this style, but maybe like a little bit different. I do want the bigger house like we see. It's a little bit better in the newest island, but just like this style of like having small houses and then bigger houses have professions type of thing. Like we did here. I don't remember what we called this village other than the whole place it was Rainy Valley. Since it's always raining, I know I am so good at explaining things. Here's our named name. They are all named name. The whole village is named name. Everyone's name is name. That is the most confusing thing I've ever said. But yeah, then we have like houses that are basically just, sleeping. Then we have profession, that is a huge house. Again, just professions. I do think we made a little sleeping quarter here. Yeah, I got only trash. No! No, that is so saddening. No. You don't have that streamer luck. You gotta try getting the streamer luck. Have you tried have you tried being better at having good luck? That sounds so mean. Have you considered having better luck? Have you just tried having better luck? That sounds so mean. That sounds so mean. Streamer luck is bad. But I got the best items with streamer luck, so it does work. But it does work, you know. But yeah, that's the main like focus. That's the main focus we're gonna have. So like we have like these little profession houses and the smaller villager sleeping houses, and then everything is gonna be connected with bridges and stuff. So that's the idea. The style I have not yet decided. I do kind of want to maybe keep the whole like mushroom theme. So it's kind of like a mushroom village almost. But not like completely just like mushrooms, right? Because that's boring. We can do that anytime. I streamed and I got the most bad character, GG. Oh, okay, yeah, ooh, that sucks though. Ew. Okay, maybe streamer luck isn't the most sufficient luck then. I give you that. I give you that. Okay, maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it just works for me because I'm awesome. It definitely wasn't the what is it called? What is the starter lock? What is it called actually? Brian. Wasn't it like how did my dad explain that? It's like dads and moms have an extra luck. Like they roll 20 and it's actually 30 just because they are old and have kids. So I do think this might have played a role in it. I can explain with anything and everything. I can double down on the lucky side. Don't test me. I'm good at doubling down. Why? Because I am just awesome in it. But yeah, I thought maybe like a mushroom village with my style. My style mushroom village is what we're gonna call this place. The duck you saying? The duck what the duck what does the duck say? Do, 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 do. I am sorry. I don't know why that started to play in my head. Second someone says that. Okay, I need to take some chill pills. The fact that I haven't really been sleeping is really showing at the moment. I do recognize this. The dog is saying the same thing. Is it? Wait, what do the dogs say? Well, our dog says clipboard, so I mean that's the thing. Our dog says clipboard, so I'm not entirely sure what the real dog say. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Eight is the number. Eight. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. This is the end. Doc says, follow the follow follow this rumor. Sam. True, true. That is very true. I do think that's very very accurate thing to say. I would too. I would follow too. Definitely not a little self-absorbed. No, I would never. I would never do such a thing. I would never. I mean, it's out of me. I would never say such a things. Definitely not. No. How many blocks did I go this way? I need seriously just a cooldown button. I need to have a cooldown button as how much I can say in one day. I've noticed. I should have like a cooldown button so that anytime I say anything, it needs to be cooled down. Like I can't speak until the cooldown goes down. I say too much. I say too much things. I should not be allowed to say that many things. Okay, just saying, just saying. It becomes interesting after a while. There should be like maximum amount of words I can use in a day. Just saying. So this is the platform. It is quite small. It is quite small. We might have to extend it. Do we want to make the awkward shape, or do we should we extend it? Because we can make it bigger, or we can make it taller. Two options: either we make it bigger with width, or we make it taller. You need an assistant that will slap you when you speak too much. True, very true, very true. I need like alarm clock that's like, you have used all your words for today. Would you like to charge your words? Would you like to extend your words? You have been speaking too much. Would you like to get our premium package of more words? The future. Welcome to the future. The TikTok POV. Yeah, true. TikTok POV. What is a POV? What is POV? I know what TikTok is, but like, what is a POV? I'm too old. Okay, I'm old. I don't know what it is. If it's is it something I should probably know what it is? Let's start with the basic. Is it something I should know about? Google it. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling up the internet. Hold the lag, everyone. What is a oh POV? What is a POV? Google isn't telling me. POV, what does POV mean? POV means point of view. It is often seen on social media, especially TikTok, as a hashtag POV. In this context, POV shows the point of view from the first person perspective of focus directly on something. Okay. So it's like a t- first person perspective on things. I might be a little too old for this. I googled it. I got the terminology. Like a story. Oh, that sounds terrifying. Take in consideration it is TikTok, so the stories are probably scary as hell. It sounds scary. I'm not too sure if I'm ready for this. I might be too old for it. It sounds like a scary place to be. I like my cute dog TikToks. I watch too much. I should watch less cute dogs on TikTok. That's my POV. POV. You watch too much TikTok. POV. You watch too much cute dogs on TikTok. Don't watch POV. It's not for humans. True. POV. We've been watching too much TikTok. Thank you. I can make new POVs. Thank you. That's definitely how it works. Yep. I can imagine taking consideration it's a TikTok, so it's probably scary as hell. It's probably the scariest place to be. I can imagine. I've heard from like people who watch TikTok regularly that there's some shit they wish they never seen in there, and I do believe them. I do believe them. That's why I like to watch cute dogs do tricks and be cute on TikTok. Thank you. I wish to stay on the cute puppy TikTok. Thank you. Thank you. I've also seen a lot of bunnies. I didn't know people had like it was so common to people have bunnies as a pet. But I've seen a lot of bunnies on TikTok and I'm super hyped about it. I love bunnies. I fucking love bunnies. Dogs and bunnies. Best fucking best fucking pets in the world. If I could have like billion bunnies and dogs, I would. I would. I genuinely would. I've seen too many cute TikToks about bunnies and dogs doing cute tricks. I'm sorry. They are the best TikToks. They give me life. They give me life. It, bunnies and dogs on TikTok, they give me life. They give me life. I'm not kidding. They are so adorable. Okay, we're not gonna extend this any further, but we're gonna make it really, really, really tall. We're gonna make it really tall. I need to go. Bye bye. Bye, Crystal. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. Bye. Bye, Crystal. Bye. See you next time. Bye. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Bye, Crystal. Bye bye. Bye. Oh, as I was explaining, I got distracted by bunnies on TikTok. They are cute though. They are cute as hell. I want a bunny as well. I have a bunny fever. I have had a bunny fever for over a year now. Because I think it would be super adorable and cute and super adorable and cute to have like a bunny. And then have like a darling and bunny to play together. That would be awesome. That would be like the dream come true. I wish to have bunnies and then have like so many bunnies to just like cuddle around. Because I like cuddling around with like darling. So imagine having like bunnies and darlings, like mini darlings, just like going around everywhere. That would be awesome. That would be so fucking awesome. Okay, I need to not be so distracted whenever I start building anything. I've noticed that I get distracted very, very easily. Very, very easily. It just kind of happens. It do be happening quite oftenly. In full fairness, it happens almost every time I do anything. Do I have two here? Yes, I think so. This is gonna be a tiny ass house, but it's also going to be very tall boy. Tall but small. Small but tall. That's what we're gonna do. And also, this is just the foundation. I just needed to lift it up from the ground level so it's not like just a bulk. I don't want the foundation to be at the same level as the grass for two reasons. One, I don't wish to break this grass. That sounds painful and like it's gonna take a long time, and I don't wish to take a long time. I don't want to break it and replace it and all that good stuff. I don't have the time or the energy to do so. Which is why we'll do the lift off foundation for our first house. Hiccup, hiccup. And then we're gonna have like different professions on different levels. So we have like farmers are gonna be just out there, very obviously. I feel like that was the most obvious thing I have said all day so far. So far, that is the one of the most obvious things. It just the whole time. Like I mean, I do say a lot of obvious stuff, but I feel like that was like next level obvious stuff out of everything I have said so far. Either way, we're gonna have different professions on different levels. I got distracted again. God damn it. I need to get better at not getting distracted. Holy shit. What should be the first level? Maybe we shouldn't think about the inside before we do the outside. I can I can. I need to be I need not being this chaotic. Okay, we need to concentrate on not being chaotic. That's gonna be harder said than done. Okay, that's gonna take us so much time. Ooh. Also, I do want to keep that style, right? Because we have this here and this. They are kind of the same style, right? Correct? They are like a little bit mushroomy, a little bit like stony, a little bit like that little like what would be a good way to explain this? I don't know. Except my style, I don't really know how else I would describe this shit. But that has the same, like, similar style. I want to keep that in these buildings as well. God damn, that looks like fucking tiny as hell. Compare that size, because that's gonna be like the first floor, correctly. This, the blackstone you see, like this chiseled blackstone, that's gonna be where the walls are. Compared to this house, that's gonna be like freaking tiny as hell, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I might have made this too small, but on the inside it looks like there's gonna be like a lot of stuff, like a blah 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 blah. You're welcome. It looks like there's gonna be plenty of room like the inside, because this is gonna be the wall. I'm not gonna do inside walls. We don't have the space for it. If I would make this bigger, we could have space, but I don't feel like it. Thank you. I don't feel like doing it, so we're not doing it. But compared to that house, this is gonna be have to be really tall, so it doesn't look out of place so badly. Because right now it looks a little bit out of place, even compared to the farm we have, which isn't like a gigantic, even though it's quite big, right? We have quite the sizable farm. It's not gigantic, but compared to the house we are building, it is still quite big. I might have gone a little small on the sizing size, you know? The size might have gone a tiny bit small. Could I have made it bigger? Yes. Should I have made it bigger? Definitely yes. But I do want to keep the mushroom theme. I do not know if I want the walls or the ceiling to be a gigantic mushroom. Because we do have like that one over there, which is gonna be like which has the mushroom top. So should we keep all of the houses having the mushroom top? Or should we make it so like some of the houses are like more like houses but have accents of mushrooms is what I'm thinking. Because if we have it, we can have both. It's gonna be like otherwise it's gonna be like explosion of mushrooms, and I don't want that. I don't want everything to be mushroom. So either we have walls that are mushroom theme, or we have the ceiling as the mushroom theme. We can't have it both ways because that's just gonna look blah. No, no, that's too much. I don't like that idea. But, 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 either or, one of those two things. If we were to keep it exactly the same as that one, we should do the roof. But since this is gonna be a tall boy, I don't know if the roof is gonna be like noticeable enough. Unless we make a gigantic roof. Actually, that's not a bad idea. What if we make gigantic roof? Like a disproportional roof. That could be kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of funny idea. I do want to now make it. We're gonna have a roof that is disproportional. That is a fucking hard ass word. I can't say it. Disproportional. Dispropos. Disproportional. I can't say it. Fucking hell, that is a hard word. Different size. Thank you. There's a word that I know how to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know the word, but it's like too hard to go. It's just too hard to say it. I'm sorry. It's way too hard to pronounce. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's too hard. Also, I do want to keep the style, which means we are gonna have like pillars that are like something like this, and then in between we're gonna have like maybe slabs. Even maybe we could leave like a little bit like what is it called? Like a little in between. What the fuck are the in betweens called? Little holes. Fucking hole. That is the fucking word. I haven't spoken English today. My brain is still speaking Finnish. I'm not kidding. My brain is still speaking Finnish. I'm trying to translate in my head while we're doing. Here's the thing. The worst part is like I usually speak English quite a lot in my work as well, because I am the only one who knows English even the little bit. So 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 the fact that I have to now like I need to translate everything in English. I usually don't have to like think about the English words too much when I'm saying because I'm like constantly translating them. But since I haven't spoken any English today, I don't know even the most basic English words at all. Even the most basic English words, I've lost them. I no longer know any English. It just they are gone. English has left my body. It do not exist no more. English does not exist. Thank you. I don't know where it went. It just poof, gone. No more English. There we go. That's gonna be the upper parts. We do need to do this side as well. I don't know why I did the little parts here. They don't belong. I just need to make a little trim so I know how tall the first floor is gonna be. Since this is, like I said, this is gonna be the first floor. Then we have the second floor. Then we do, I think maybe 5 floors would be nice. Don't we have like over 5 professions for different villagers? I do think there is, because like there's the lectern, then there's the a brewing stand guy. Yeah. There is definitely over 5. There's definitely over 5. Definitely is. Yes, I do believe there is more than that. Maybe. Am I wrong though? How many profession? Okay, I need to Google this. Hold the lag, everyone. Hold the lag while I Google. How many profession pro, professions? I don't know how to write that. There we go. In Minecraft, professions are there in Minecraft? Thank you, Google, for writing it. There are total of 15 professions that Minecraft villagers can choose from. Armor, butcher, cartographic, cleric, farmer, fisherman, butcher, leather worker, librarian, mason, shepherd, toolsmith, weaponsmith, nitwit, and unemployed. 2 of those are not professions. 2 of those were not professions. So there's like 13. Nitwits and unemployments doesn't count as a profession. That's dumb. So there's 13. Good. Then we can do definitely like 5 stories building. 15. Nitwits in my ass. That's not a fucking profession. I shit you not, that is not a profession. Nitwits are not, that's not a profession, okay? I refuse to call that a profession. I refuse. They are useless. That's what they are. They are useless. Thank you. I rest my case. Nitwits are annoying and not a profession. Thank you. Even though being annoying can be a profession, okay? It can be a profession, but in Minecraft, it definitely ain't profession. Just saying. I refuse to call a nitwit as profession. I refuse. I shall refuse to do this. Can nitwits reproduce though? If they can, that I could use nitwits as a as when we do need more villagers ultimately, um for the baby making. If they can make babies, then we can use them as a baby makers. That sounds horrible. That sounds so bad. That sounds horrible as hell. But I don't think nitwits are should be considered a profession. Are they even actually like considered a profession in Minecraft? Because that doesn't make any sense if in unemployment is also considered a profession. Because he said that like not having a profession. And nitwits can't even have a profession. So can that be considered a profession if you can't even have a profession? But unemployment just they just don't have a profession. It's the lack of profession. I am taking this too way too hard. I'm thinking about this way too hard, okay? It's not that deep. It ain't that deep. It just confused me for a second. I I'm trying to figure out whether or not that could be considered a profession. I need I need better things to think about. Like walls, maybe walls for a second. Sometimes none of the things that I think about makes any sense. Today is one of those days. Okay, don't take it in too hard too much. I don't think sometimes. Today is one of those days. I haven't been thinking too much. And it shows. Ah, goddamn. Brain function, yes, yes. Very good. Still there, yes, yes. Goddamn. Okay, what do we want the walls to be out of? If we want to keep the same theme as we have on like both of the already existing places, we should keep it kind of nethery, like kind of a nether themed. But we can also like just flip them upside down because, like I said, when we started these building projects, as I said, I want to keep them so like if I feel like building something completely different, so they don't have to match at all. They are just houses that are part of the same building project, but they don't really need to be the same or same theme or anything like that. They can be like completely different, and it still be the same like project basically. So it doesn't matter if they are not completely same. But I do still like because I started this place so that I wanted them to be the same. So I think it would be only fair to keep it same, if that makes sense. I can also just go fucking wild. That doesn't matter either. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out what would be the best course of action. We could use terracotta because terracotta is like good because we can have different colors, especially because we have this. If we were to use stairs here, as you can see, they would not look that great. They would leave like open spaces in between, and I ain't about that life. I ain't about that. Even though I do want to leave like little caps everywhere, I don't think that is exactly what I meant with it. That ain't exactly what I was going for, to be fair. Caps? Yes. That kind? No. That's a little bit too much even for me. That is, I don't know which one would be better. Red or like, which one do I like? Because, like, I do like this. Maybe we just go with the red. Is it too much, though, if we have, like, double red? Or should it be, like, something a little bit more tamed so it's not, like, double red? Or is double red bad? Maybe the double red isn't, like, too similar. But is this then too different? That is the biggest struggle with terracotta. There is too many options. I usually always complain how there is not enough options. When it comes to terracotta, I'm always like I don't know which one I like the best. This happens every time. Purple? I mean, we do have a lot of purple in our house to be fair, so it wouldn't be like completely out of space. If we were to have like little bit more purple in the walls. Which one do we like more? We could do stripes, but I feel like that would be too much because we're gonna have multiple stories. So it would be maybe just a little bit too much have that much stripes going on. Okay, which one do we think will look better on the house? Hmm, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like the tamed color, like this, the light gray, could be like taming it down a little bit because we are gonna have a lot of details, and then of course the roof is gonna be really extremely detailed because it's gonna have the mushroom top, which is gonna probably extend downwards a little bit. So I think it would be probably best if we tame it down the walls a little bit. Just make it a little more tamed because we have again we have blackstone, we have mangrove. They are already like very like overpowering colors, really deep and dark. So maybe it is better to just kind of little light it up so it's not entirely because it's here's the thing. Often when I build, I don't mean to build very dark houses, but then they end up very gothic. And I've been trying to not do all my houses in the same style, but they do often just end up uh, very gothic. And I fear that if I use too many like very dark colors, that I will just end up with another very gothic house. Um, this is just an observation that I have made lately. That is the case. Here's the thing. I don't know how I want to do the entrance. We do maybe want a little bit of a window here. Ooh, actually, what about if we don't have the regular windows, but we do have like a little caps, little caps, and then maybe like something like this. So it's not a full window. The professions are gonna be easier to get into this house if they are not like like we don't have a full wall of windows. It's gonna be a little easier to get the professions here. But do we want them to be? I could make like maybe even boop 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 something like this. Maybe we could do like a little trimming here and there. We could have lightnings. I'm playing with the shapes right now. I'm trying to figure out what kind of a shape do I want. I can write PP because that's very adult. Very adult of me. Or boobs. Why am I thinking about what is wrong with me today? What is wrong with me? We could have tea that looks like a Tetris piece. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a Tetris piece. We can make this Tetris. We can have Tetris walls. Tetris. See? Now we have Tetris in our windows. Do I like it? No. Is it gonna stay like that? No. But is it there? Yes. It do be existing though. I don't know what I want to do with the walls. I'm not gonna lie. The windows, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I want to do with the entrance. The entrance is gonna be here because this is gonna be probably where the first bridge is gonna extend there. I just realized we don't have much of a walkway, do we? Because we're gonna have to have like a little extension here that's gonna go like this, so we can get even to the ground level from our house. We might have to extend this floor level a little bit. No one is gonna be able to walk here otherwise. A little problem for later. I mean, we can think about it later. Also, I do think I'm gonna leave the windows as they are. Just like that. Should they be like connected? Maybe like this. Now it's a worm. Someone sensitivity. I don't know what I'm doing. Is it showing that I planned this uh, very carefully? Definitely not a lie. I did not plan shit today. But that's because I usually never plan shit. That's to be fair. I don't really do planning. Should I? Probably. Will I? No. No. I don't like plans. I can't. Plans make life harder. I don't like them. Plans no fun. There we go. I do want to leave quite a big entrance because I want to make like a grand entrance here. I do want maybe even the entrance to be like 3 doors instead of just two. Also, because the middle part is not gonna be otherwise in the middle. I may have miscounted things. I may have miscounted things. Um, We can have either one door or wall with three doors. Is three doors gonna look weird? Um, is having three doors gonna be awkward? Maybe, unless I could like, can I turn them around so they are not facing each other? If that's if I can I get them so they aren't facing each other? Please, I don't want you to. The first time in my life, I don't want you to face the door. First time in my life, don't face the door. God damn it. How do I do this? How do I get them to do this instead of this? I don't want this. I want this. So they are all going like that, not this. I want you to do the different type. It's just doing that automatically. I don't want that. Do the door right. Do the door right. What is wrong with you, door? I know everyone else wants it the other way, but you're pissing me off. Do the door right way. See? See? That's what I mean. Now it's in the right place. But if I put it here, I hate my life. Why? Cuz like I can get it the right here, but now it's like it's a little bit far behind, isn't it? And if I add the door here, I want the door this way. It's not. It's not turning it. It's not. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I want all of the doors to be upside down, but it's not letting it to be upside down. I want you to be upside down. Be upside down. No. It's not letting it to be upside down, and I'm frustrated. Because if everything is upside down, then it makes sense. But if this exists like this, then it doesn't make sense. Why we have three doors? I'm pissed off. Why? Why you gotta do this to me? I just want the three doors that are upside down. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense because it's perfectly fine here. This is what I want. This is what I need. I need you, but I need you here. Not you. You. I need you to be here. Not you. You. Can I do this like that? I got it. I got it. I got it. I like it. It's very wonky, but I love it. We do have three doors now, and none of them connect to each other. None of them. None of them make any sense, which is perfect. Exactly what I love. I am gonna make maybe a mushroom entrance, just so it makes sense why it's so wonky. Just so it makes like a little bit more sense why it's like giving the wonk. It makes sense to be a little wonky when it's like a little bit mushroom theme. It does make sense to me, okay? Shh. It makes sense. It'll make sense at some point. Probably not, but we can pretend like it does. Thank you. I wish to pretend like it does make sense. Even if the only person it makes sense to is me, myself, and I. I'm gonna extend this island real quick before we continue with the building. Let's just extend this before I forget that I was supposed to, you know, get it to be bigger and then I forgot and then, you know. It's gonna be harder to extend it once the whole house is here. And also I will probably just not want to do it also. So there's that. Are we going to finish this today? I do not know. That's gonna be up to I don't really know who. Not me. I do not know if this is gonna get finished today, in full fairness. It is going to be at least 4 stories high up, and I've taken an hour to finish the first floor. And it's not even finished yet, so there's that. Um It might take a little while. In full fairness, it might take a little while. Should I probably have finished this today? Probably. Am I going to? Probably not. It takes me so long to finish one floor. It definitely isn't the fact that I kind of didn't have a plan. Definitely not. It's definitely not the fact that I have no plan when I started. Definitely not. That would never that would never happen. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. I would never do such a thing. I mean, I definitely already did that. So, does that count? No. We're gonna pretend like it doesn't. Why? Because that makes me feel better. How? I don't know. That's irrelevant. Irrelevant question. I don't know either. So, that makes just more of us not knowing what the fuck is happening. We. Ooh, that's actually kind of fancy. I do like this entrance. It is kind of grand. It is still starting point, so we'll see where it goes. I do want to keep it like very grand. I like so you like know this is the entrance, but then you see the doors and you're like, what the fuck? That's the reaction I'm looking for. It's like you see the house and you're like, what the fuck happened? Why does this exist? Why was this necessary to exist? Could we have not made this to exist? And the answer is yes. But would it have been anyway funny if it wasn't this? No. Exactly. So the answer is very obvious. I do like the lanterns though. Whoop. Ooh, actually, what if we were to add, like, let's say hypothetically, we would use entrance. I do know the entrance are little interesting choice, fair, fair. They do be little interesting choice, little interesting style choice, but they do look kind of fancy though. They do be looking kind of fancy. I do usually not like using end rods and end items, but taking consideration how much not easily accessible things I have used in every build that I have made so far, I don't think I will probably worry about it in this build. Just saying. I don't know if I'm going to be totally worrying about that in this particular build, since I haven't been really worried about it in another builds either. So yeah. Could I have yes? Should I have yes? Did I know? Will I know? There's the questions, and the answer is no. Ooh, maybe item frame. Ooh, glowing item frame. What about if we use a glowing item frame? I haven't used glowing item frames in a hot while, and I think it's time. Oh, I almost forgot the doorbell. I don't have a doorbell, do I? Hmm. Now it's just awkward to add it anywhere. Oh, for Christ's sake. Ah, for crying out loud. I forgot to add the bell, and now I don't know where I'm gonna add the bell. Help. Send help. I should have planned this a little bit more careful. I did not. And now I have a problem because I didn't. I should think about things a little bit further. Hmm. If I was a building that didn't have a bell, where would I add it? As a style choice, I think it should be like maybe here. But now I don't have, now it's not the same. Now I should have like bells in both sides, but that don't make sense. Who the hell has two doorbells in one door? That doesn't even make no fucking sense. Now it's like unsymmetrical. Now it doesn't even make any sense because there's two bells. But if there's only one bell and one item frame, then it's uneven and then it doesn't make sense again. Problems. And now it looks like it's missing something. It's never good enough. It's like the little detail that what about amethyst? What about if I add amethyst? Amethyst is usually always the answer. Shit sucks, add amethyst. No, it doesn't work this time. Fucking hell. What else would work as good as amethyst does? I mean, amethyst here could work. It could work. This could be the answer. No, it's still missing something. It is the fucking bell, isn't it? Oh, for crying out loud. What do we add if we don't want a bell? An idle frame looks uneven. To say the least, it looks uneven. And adding the bell on the floor doesn't make any sense because it's a doorbell. It should be at the door. So it doesn't make if it's like next to the door. That don't make no sense. But then again, we do have three doors, and none of them are connected. So I guess it would kind of make sense to have two doorbells. I guess, but it would be a little too wonky even for me. I feel like that would be a little wonky, and not in the fun kind of way. Not wonky in the fun way. Just funky, not funky in the fun way. If it's funky in the fun way, that's fine. But that would be a little awkward. Not just like funky, but awkward. What about glowy stuff? Glowy stuff. What if we had glowy stuff? That doesn't, again, that will look good and like decent if we were to have it like in both sides. If we didn't have the bell, that will look good. But since we have the bell, it doesn't make sense because it's uneven. It needs to be an object that is like perfectly fine on its own. Ooh, heads. What about heads? Heads are usually always a good answer. Heads are usually a perfect answer. Now, see, that works kind of. It's not the style we're going for. And also, I'm trying to steer away from building another goth house. And I feel like if I add too many heads, then it's gonna be again a little bit too gothic. I am trying to not make a house look gothic again. Because I do it way too oftenly. Okay, I do it way too oftenly. I need to like not do it all the time. What about ladders? What about the ladders? I mean, the head always works, but ladders, no. It would work if it was like the same side again, the same side problem. Heads work on their own because they are heads. They are supposed to be on their own. They work, but I mean, maybe not in this particular answer. What about a banner? What if we were to have like an illager banner? I did not pick up that banner. Like a warning banner, like do not enter. I mean, see, that kind of works because it's like covering up the second part as well. But do I like the fact that it's covering up the second part as well? Because I mean, we could have like double banners, that could work, but then again, too much cover. No, I'm not a big fan. No, it doesn't work that great. I mean, it does work better than any of the other style choices we had, but I feel like it's a little bit too much. Like I feel like that's doing too much. Alone, again, it looks empty, but with something, it looks weird. Maybe a torch? Torches work on their own. No, not in this case. Now it just looks like there was supposed to be a bell, but someone forgot to install it. Now it just looks like there was supposed to be a bell on this side as well, but someone forgot it, and then they just added a torch. That don't look good. No, it just looks like someone forgot that there was supposed to be two. Why would there be two? I don't know, but that's what it looks like. I do know that I'm thinking about this detail way too hard right now. It's not the end of the world if it's just nothingness, because the whole house is gonna have so much detail. I think it's just gonna drown into all of the details that we're going to have. So it's like not important, but at the same time, what if it ends up being extremely important and then I'm gonna be unhappy that I don't have the detail, which I don't have now. I'm not gonna get in touch to. I need to figure it out. but I do have a house to build. I am getting attached to the small details that are literally don't matter. They don't matter at the moment at all. They just don't. I don't even have a house, and I'm already decorating it. So you know, um, makes sense, right? Makes totally sense. Not having a house and already decorating it. I don't even know how many like small little details I'm gonna have outside. If the door is gonna be even this like this like drowning and almost like a catching your eye. We don't even know that because that's gonna be like this, but like 5 times higher. So we don't even like know if this is gonna be so like seeable. But right now it is bothering me. For now it's bothering me very much, and I don't like that. I don't like how it's bothering me. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, I need to not concentrate on it right now. I'm not gonna add just another bell so it doesn't bother me as much. We're just gonna have double bells for now. Until I figure out what is wrong with it, we're gonna have double bells. Is the double bells gonna be here after we're finished with everything? Probably. Am I probably gonna change it? Probably not. Well, I guess I'm lazy. And I feel lazy. Thank you. Explanation given. Now, we do the same thing, but we go inwards and also we change from jizzled, jizzled, zizzled, sizzled, sizzled, jizzled. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just not gonna even try. I tried too hard, and my brain is broken now. That's the wrong. I took the wrong brick. That is the wrong brick. That is not the right brick. They look too much the same, but other one is like darker, and other one is a little bit lighter. I needed the darker shade due to the fact that I want to create a little trim until we finish the walls and we pull the walls upwards. They're gonna start from here. It is gonna get a little small. Do I think we should probably do like 2 levels and then start making smaller? Maybe, but I'm also gonna extend the second layer. Okay, so it's gonna be like smaller. So the next level is gonna be smaller, and then the layer after that is gonna be again bigger. So it's gonna go like small, big, right? So it's gonna have that like little funky shape. Little funky shape. You're gonna see. It's gonna have an interesting detail. I do not know how else to explain it except that was done. The shape we have like on the walls as well, like here. It goes smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger, in, out, in, out. That is kind of what I'm going with this. So like a bigger layer, bigger layer, smaller layer, etc., etc. That is kind of the objective at least. That is what I'm going for. Is if that is gonna work, I don't know yet because it's gonna make the floors quite tight. As you can see, this is where the floor is gonna be. There's not a lot of space there. There's just not that much space. So I'm hoping this is still enough though to not cause problems for myself on purpose. Because right now it does look fine, but when the walls are in, it could be a little claustrophobic. It could be claustrophobic, but I think like at least for now we're fine. We'll see, we'll see. I guess we just work on the walls and worry about it later. How many blocks do we have here? One, two, three, four, five. Wait, one, two, three, four, five. Five on the big wall. I'm gonna do four. Four small wall. There we go. I'm just adding that. We do five and then a four on the small wall. One, two, three, four. That off. We do 4 on the small layer and then 5 on the bigger layer because I think that will create again a better one, two, three, four. It's just gonna create like this a funky shape because that's like 5. Then of course we have the chiseled here, right? So that's gonna be. It's not gonna be like the roof is like extending on you. I don't like houses with tiny ass walls. I can't. I can't with the tiny ass walls. Like I can't. My mind is broken whenever that happens. Also, I made that too small. There we go. Better. Fixed it. Fixed it. Uh, one, two, three, four. Then of course, like I said, this is gonna have still the trim layer, obviously, and then it's gonna be having like yeah, you get it, you get it. This is probably gonna go to build limit. I'm not gonna lie. This house is probably gonna be at the build limit. Is that a good thing? Don't know. Are we probably gonna have to make it smaller? Probably. Yeah, probably. Very likely. Very likely. We're not gonna stress about it now because we're already here. We already here. We're not stressing about it right now. It's for tomorrow's problem, you know? That is going to be tomorrow's problem. Not today, tomorrow. Boop. There we go. Okay. The shape is getting there. I do like the shape though. The shape is kind of funky. Ahem. You see where I'm going with this? We do might have to make it just 3 stories or 4 stories. Should we do 4? I was going for 5, but I feel like 5 is gonna be that's gonna be a lot. I'm just gonna say it right now. That is gonna be maybe just a little bit too much. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be probably a little bit too much. Just maybe we don't. I mean, it could be symmetrical and kind of fun and fuzzy, but is it gonna be a little bit overpowering? Just a little bit, you know? Also, I don't want any windows on the back wall. I want the windows to be like in different levels on different sides of the building. So since we have like big windows here, no windows here. And then we're gonna have like big windows on that side, no windows on this side. Okay? I want this place looking wonky as fuck. The wonkier the building, the better the building is gonna be. Thank you. That's what we're going for. Since our own building is also like extremely wonky. Extreme it's like wonky on extreme. It's like extreme wonky. So we want that here as well. I do kind of maybe want to do also unsymmetrical shapes in the windows as well. I might want to go unsymmetrical with the windows. Don't judge. No judging. I am fully aware that unsymmetrical windows make people sad, but look how cute that looks though. And the second layer is gonna be like again bigger. Like it's gonna extend outwards and then it's gonna be the same as this one. And then the layer after that is gonna be the same as this one. Etc. 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 Go on and off forward and etc. and stuff like that. And then we blend everything together with details, right? And also with the mushroom top. Everything is going to be blended, so it kind of makes sense. You'll see. It doesn't probably make sense to you right now, but it's gonna make perfectly fine sense once everything is like finished. Because right now it's still a working process. Still working on it. Uh-huh. But I have a vision. I do not have a plan, but I do have a vision. And no plan, but vision. Vision, yes. Plan, no. I am swinging absolutely everything we're doing right now. Everything here is fully swinging it. I am not even kidding. I am swinging absolutely everything. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. It just this just exists. no idea why, how, and what I'm doing. I don't even know what details I'm gonna add. To be fair, I still don't know what details I'm gonna add. The fact that the house is quite detailed already makes me think that maybe we don't even have to add that many details. As you can see, now we do that. Oh wait, I used the wrong. Hold on. I used the wrong detail. I almost fucked up the house. Also I just realized I used the wrong one here as well. Oh god damn it. Okay, I'll fix the bottom layer. I used the chisel here. I wasn't supposed to use the chisel. I was supposed to use the brick. The smaller parts are gonna have brick trimming, and then the upper levels, that the bigger levels, are gonna have the chiseled. I fucked shit up. That's why it was looking a little weirdly wonky, like wrongly wonky. I want the trimmings to be the same when it's like a bigger or smaller. As you can see, we have brick here. I want the brick to be here as well. So it's kind of like cutting off all the different layers. In a weird way, there it's supposed to be cutting off the layers, while simultaneously kind of like connecting them in a weird way. It's supposed to draw your eyes upwards. I do not know how greatly it is doing that though, so don't quote me on that. But in weird way, it's supposed to like kind of connect the whole like lower level to the bigger level, etc. It's kind of it's gonna create this wonky feeling of like building going like smaller, bigger. Even though it's just one block, it's gonna create this little like wave feeling almost on the feeling. If that makes more sense. I know I'm probably not explaining it the best, so I don't think it's a good idea to quote me. One, two, three, four, five. Perfection. That is five, because five on the big wall, small, four on the small wall. So there we go. Okie dokie. And then this one. I almost forgot which one I was doing. I do forget what I'm building occasionally, and then I just at some point I'm like, what was I doing again? It do be happening quite oftenly. There we go. I I need the visuals. I needed the visuals for this one. Don't come at me. I am fully aware that I needed the visuals for this one. Boop. I need to go down. This is gonna be the last. Wait, no, I do have that side still. Oh, I forgot. I forgot what I was doing. Don't start with me. Wait, I went too far. No. No, I almost went too far. Well, I did went too far. No. No. Now I'm breaking stuff. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to be breaking shit. Aw. God damn it. Wait. Okay, yeah. It is the one this way. Shh. I know shapes. I'm not fully confident on me knowing shapes, but see, now you can see like the little wonkiness. And once we fill up the walls, you can see like the little wave effect that I was talking about earlier. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. And this is why I was thinking like 5 stories, so it would be the same size as the lower level. But I don't know if I want to go that high because again, we're doing a mushroom top. So would that be a little weird and maybe even like a little wonky to have that kind of finishing with like the similar size? I don't know. How many blocks? Two, and then we have the whole, and then two. I think. How many? I think it's like two, one, two, two, one. Okay. Yeah. So two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Okay, now it's the same. Is that two or one block? One. Okay, one. So that's perfect. We have that side. Okay. Oop. almost forgot these walls. Whoops. Let's not have a conversation how I almost forgot half of the building existed. Uh, that did not happen. Whoops. Here's the thing. I kind of want this place to be looking funky, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we'll do the same, like windows and stuff here as well. What if we were to make a little balcony here so it's exactly the same as the lowest level? So it does have like a little entryway here, but instead of going fully outside, it would have that little like funky little what is it called? What are they I balcony. God damn it, I forgot what balcony is. In 2 seconds. Shh. And instead of three doors, it's gonna be like one door. I just did like a tiny balcony, not even a big balcony. I don't want anything like major, but just to make it like a little bit more like it belongs here. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2. There we go. Something like this. And then we were. Wait. The mushroom. I forgot the entrance was a mushroom. Hold on. Mushroom, where do I have mushrooms? There we go. Mushrooms, there we go. Ahem. I almost forgot that this was mushroom. So it would be something more like, oh, no, I forgot this side. Hold on. There we go. Something like this. So it's like smaller from this side compared to downstairs. Oh, we could have like a mushroom platform. True, we should have a mushroom platform. True. Very true. There we go. And then Crimson, maybe as a connecting feature. Crimson slab. There we go. Okay, which one can I get rid of? The door, maybe. And then maybe like something like this to kind of give it trimming. Spruce, maybe. Spruce could be a good walling option, so no one is falling off. We don't need people falling off our balcony. That doesn't sound like a fun time. There we go. Something like that, maybe. Ooh, maybe the upper part should have like just a full trim like this, and then maybe something like this. Because right now we don't have as much space as we were to have like down here, so it can't be like fully the same. Obviously, that does seem little unattached. Okay, where is the wall stuff? Wall stuff. We need the wall stuff. I need the wall. I need the wall. The wall needs to exist here. Ooh, maybe like something even like this. That looks fancy. Okay, hold on. That looks kind of fancy. I am digging this idea. Hey, that is fancy. I like it. We're gonna do this. Actually, I have even better idea. What if we were to make it even more like the lower level? Where's the slab? Brick slab, red brick. There we go. Boop. As then, let's connect this. It is a little bit this more same as down here, but we do still have like a fully functioning uh floor, so you can come out here and stare at the beautiful view and not die. So it's fully functional, but it's like similar to downstairs. So it's like not fully out of place, right? It has a purpose to exist. One option for the walling would be flowers, and I don't know which one I like as an idea more. Either the spruce or this is also an option. Hold on. I fucking hell. Hold. Two options. I need to fix this. Hold. Because we're not gonna get a perfect like how it's gonna look if we don't have like fully the one part as the like a real wall. Which one do we like more? We could even make this better. Hold on, actually, if we were to make that, what can I get rid of? Maybe the slab. We could do even something like this to make it like an extra safe. That could actually, I think I like this more than I like this part. It looks more luscious and more spacious, even though we don't have any more space or any less space. It is exactly the same amount of space we have. I do like that more. Do we have equally good views? We do have to go from inside, but that's not really a big. We have similar like we have the exact same view as we did. Okay, we're gonna keep the bush because I like the bush more, like as a visual element. I kind of like it more. Yes, let's keep it. It's fine. I like it. We are keeping this. Yay! Also the windows. Um, window here. I think. I think it's like something like this. I don't think this is exactly the same as the lowest level. But I mean, it works. That looks kind of similar. It's like a recreation of the entryway, right? It's like a recreation of what happening down there, down at the lowest level. I'm gonna use fancy terms to make it sound like reasonable why it exists as it is. I am going to use every fancy term I know to make it make sense for myself. We do need to light this up just before mobs, you know? How the hell did I get down here? Oh, okay. Okay. I do not have any way to get up or down. Uh, that's gonna be tomorrow's problem, you know? That is tomorrow's problem, not today. And then we have one more layer that goes smaller, smaller level, smaller level, small, small. It's gonna be small, small. Guess I don't know if we should make after this level if we should leave it in the same level. But do we want that? Is the question I would ask. One, two, three, four, and enter. There we go. I don't really know which one I want to go with. In full fairness, I don't really know which one would look better. Hmm. I'm trying to think what we should do. Um. Huh. I don't know. I genuinely don't know which one would be like considered better. Huh. Okay, maybe once we are finished with this one, we'll see how far from the build limit we are. Because again, we are a little bit higher, so the levels aren't fully like we can't just count how many blocks we have gone up. Because we have to take consideration this is not the floor level. So the high build level might be closer than we think. Yes, we did start a little bit higher up this time. So yeah. Hold on. My brain is not functioning. Hold on. There we go. Okay. My brain stopped functioning. It just kind of decided that no, not today. And not today. The shape is a little awkward, so I'm thinking we could do a small spiral in the whole like one of these parts, like right around here. Like a little wraparound, like maybe 3 blocks high. Not 3 blocks high, but like 3 blocks wide, if that makes sense. Like a width wise. I think it's called width. I still don't know if that is the actual word, but I'm still like pretty sure width is like the length, but in the other side. Length, but like sideways. Length, but sideways. That's what we're gonna call it. I do still think it's like width. but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just gonna call it length but sideways because that makes sense. That makes perfectly sense. Yep, definitely. There we go. Let's get out of here. The walls are the next part. I don't remember how I did this side. Oh right, then we have just the empty ones. Right. I remember now. The emptiness is in here. I remember we're supposed to do emptiness. Emptiness it's like it's like metaphorically everyone's soul. Just empty. I'm so mean today. Holy fuck. I am so mean. Fucking hell. I've noticed that I'm like just so mean. So incredibly mean. Sometimes on purpose. I was gonna say not on purpose, but let's be honest. It is 100% on purpose. Uh, Let's be honest. One by ones. Cool. Cool. So one by ones we do. One by ones we do. There. We are almost done with this side. Perfect. Now that I'm thinking about it, should this window be on the other side instead? Because, like, we have one window on the one side here, on this side. Maybe it should be on the other side. Yeah, let's change it so it changes up a little bit so it's not, like, complete copy. So it's, like, a little bit different. Little bit different than the other side. We just shift the window to the other side, since we don't have much anything on this side, to be fair. Even though it is the backside of the building, so it makes sense it doesn't have that much things going on. But I think this makes sense to have windows here. I'm just saying it makes a little bit more sense. We are going to shift also the balcony. If we do one more level, I want to shift the balcony. I want to shift the balcony to be on this side next. Actually, should I just shift the balcony to this side? Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like the balcony should be on the other side. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it because I'm gonna start thinking about it, and then I'm gonna be like, why didn't I just shift it? Why didn't I just shift it when I was thinking about it? I should have shifted it. I should have made it here in the first place. My bad. I didn't think about the shifting part, but yeah, okay, let's just shift it now. Now that we are thinking about it. This is here. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Mushrooms. Boop, 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 boop. We need mushrooms. 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 Shrooms. Thank you. Shrooms. There we go. I'm just gonna shift off. I think. Oh, right. I forgot I made already one. And then walls and flowers. Holy shit. Oh, hold on. We have three, one, two, three, four, five. Five mushrooms. Five mushrooms in total. So one, two, three, four, five. Oh yeah. And then the wall thing is yeah. Okay, I remember kind of what I was doing. So we do like walls here. I think they go all the way to up there, which we are going to have the roof. Bam, bam, bam. I think we're still doing the right way, right? What did we have? Oh, we had that. Okay. Oh, the slab, right. I almost forgot the slab. God damn. We do need two different kinds of slabs, to be fair. Uh, one of the mangroves, which is gonna be extending this a little bit more. Bam. And then we're going to have this extending this little bit more. I remember up until this point. And then flowers. How were they here? Were they just like this? I can't remember how that is. Okay, so it doesn't extend over. Oh, that slab. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot that slab. This one. Okay. And it's straight from the door. And then that's it, I think. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. There we go. I think it's something like this. And then windows. Right, the windows. They were like here, I think. Yes. Okay. Okay, I think I got it now. There we go. Now we shifted the building. Perfect. Now we just take all of this away. We don't need two balconies in one side. That is maybe just a tiny bit too many balconies. I'm just saying that is probably a little bit too many balconies. We do not need this many balconies, nor this many windows either, or doors. That is a lot of doors. Just maybe just a tiny bit too many doors and windows and doors and windows. So many doors and windows. Holy shit. There we go. So this is gonna be just nothingness, I think. I don't think we had anything in here. No, we didn't. Yeah. No, nada, nada, nada. Well, light would be good. Actually, we do need maybe a light here hanging. We should do it now that I remember to do it in the first place, because I will forget it. I will 100%ly forget it. I will 1,000%ly forget to do this if I don't do it now. I'm just saying I will forget this. So little lights hanging from here is gonna be perfect. We are probably gonna change it once we start doing details, probably. Might change it, but for now this works. In case I don't end up doing no details, I think it's better to do this now. Ooh, that's actually really fancy. I like it. Should I have one? Oh, right, I don't have the second uh, layer yet. We definitely need one more layer. Okay, seeing this, definitely, we need definitely one more layer. At least one more layer. I like it too much. I like it too much to not make a one more layer. A one more layer. At least one more layer. It is the funkiest shape I have made in a while. My creative flow is back. Okay, my creative flow is back. I don't know why I lost it for a second, but it's definitely back. For a second I lost it, but for now it is back. For now, welcome back creativity. I forgot that I had one in the first place. For a second I was scared I'm never going to see my creativity ever again. But here it is, so I am happiness now. The last floor that is going to exist in this building. This is the last flooring we are going to be installing in this house. How happy! How happy! Because after this is just the roof. Hmm. After this, we do one more layer and then we do the ceiling. Ooh, fancy. There we go. I'm just gonna add lanterns here. Fuck it. Fuck it. This is gonna have lanterns. This is gonna be so cool. I might even make this a like a sleeping house instead, because it's really cool. One, two, three, four, five on the back wall. Yes, five on the back wall. Perfect. And this is chiseled stone layer, I think. One, two, one more, I think. One more. And then one more. And then one more. Right, correct. Am I correct? Lag. Hold. There we go. Okay, lag is gone. A little lag spikes here and there. We deal with it. We deal with it. Just a tiny little slag. That's just a tiny little lag. It is fine. As long as we are not like playing multiplayer games, the lag doesn't bother me that much. If we were to play like multiplayer games, then it would be a little bummer. if the lag was real. If the lag was this real, I would be saddened if we were playing multiplayer games. Why am I doing the wrong? God damn it. I just keep fucking it up. There we go. Boop. We are not that far away from having all of these up and running. This is gonna be so cool. I love it already, and it's not even finished yet. We are nowhere close to finishing, even the outside, and I'm hyped. We're probably gonna have to leave the decorating to another day. Maybe like even just doing decorations as what is it called? Decorations, what is it called? Ah, god damn it. In between. God damn. If we have like leftover time on other stuff that we're doing, because I don't think the decoration is gonna take like multiple hours, but it might take enough time to not start doing right now, because it has almost been 2 hours already. Holy shit, time flies fast. I feel like I just started. It has been already 2 hours, and I feel like I just started like 5 minutes ago. God damn, time flies sometimes. Holy shit. I was not expecting time to fly this fast. In full fairness, I was not expecting it to fly this fast. Not even a little bit. I was hoping that it wouldn't fly this fast. There we go. One more. Boop. There we go. Now we need to make the balcony. Here we go. Okie dokie. How did we do it on this side? Let us see. The balcony was um in the middle, just one block. Okie dokie. In the middle, one, two, three, four, five. Hold on, one, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Perfect. So that's gonna be where the door is. Pop. That's the door. Doors. I do need doors. I do not have doors. Where is my door? Where did I leave the doors? I can't get rid of this because I don't need them anymore. I don't think so. Mushrooms. We do be needing shrooms soon as well because we are doing the roof out of mushrooms. So that's gonna take us a lot of mushrooms. Shrooms, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I can get rid of you. I think this was like 3, 4, and 5. And then we extend this part to be mushrooms. Mushrooms. More mushrooms. Even more. More mushrooms. Walls. We need walls. Walls, walls, walls. I went through them. There we go. Can get rid of that. There we go. Perfect. This is starting to look fancy already. Did I go too high up? Hold on. I need to go a little bit here. No, okay, so it is like not a full one block here. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I did a wonderful block. That sounds like a pussy stuff. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Oh, right, the mangrove. I almost forgot. Holy shit. I was like, which slab am I missing? What slabs are we missing? No, I got rid of them. Okay, well, fuck my life. I need them back. I need them back. I got rid of them even though I need them. That was not on purpose. Not on purpose. There we go. Okay, and the floor should be done. Oh, right, the bush. The flower. The flowery thingy. I almost. Oh no, I got rid of the mushroom. I needed the mushroom. Well, whatever. I think that's it. And then we do the little extensions from here so we get light to the next level as well. I would think we should hang them quite low. I think they should hang relatively low. Boop, boop, boop. Is that low enough? We could do lower. I feel like this should be lower. Nah, it's fine. Let's do it something like that. That's actually kind of cool. Wait, why don't we have windows here? But why don't we have windows here? Wait. Oh, right, because we shifted like. Oh, right. Because the window is down there. Oh. I guess it's fine. It's fine. We'll think about it later. We could shift it the windows here, but I feel like that's gonna obstruct the view a little bit. Yeah, nah. We do this. We do this. This is better. This is better. Much better. Oh, right. I forgot that we have like the little three windows, right? Little three windows, don't we? I didn't do them on this level, but I feel like we should do the like back three levels. Three's on the back. How many blocks did we have on them? Oh, right, they were two twos. So well, we could start here. Two, two, two. No. They're one block. Hold on. I fucked shit up. Hold on. I fucked it up. One. I think like that. One, two, one. And that's gonna be glass. And then one, two, two. That should be it. Perfect. And then we need to do it on this side as well. On here. So one, two, one. I think it's something like this. One, two, one. Maybe? One, two. Yes. Okay. This is perfect. Oh, now I see why this was so odd. We forgot the windows. I forgot the windows. There we go. See, now that's perfectly wonky couple window flooring stuff. It do not have any details yet. It's we're not there yet. I want the roof first, so I see how low the roof is gonna go. So I see how much detail I'm gonna need, anyways. So that's next up. Next, where did I put the mushrooms again? I am going to mix mushrooms and also red terracotta. Where is red terracotta? We need terracotta. What is else? What else is red and relatively non-textured? Hmm. At least those two. I guess we could add other stuff. Mangrove is not gonna work because we have mangrove on the walls. But at least terracotta and mushroom, like mixing them in, will look kind of cool. It's gonna create cool effects on the whole place. And also, this is where the ceiling is going to start. I am gonna flatten this ceiling though. For the upper level, I'm going to flatten the ceiling so inside doesn't have as many spots that things can spawn on. I do not need the ceiling to be unspawn proof. Thank you. The word was really hard. I've noticed that I struggle with it. Um, this is gonna have the roof. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. This is gonna have a higher ceiling. I am fully aware. But it's fine. We work with it. We work with it. Oop, oop. Oh, god damn it. Whoops. Uh, uh, I take it back. Oops. Oh, right. I could make. Okay. I have a question. Do we want to make the roof like that? That's made out of mushroom blocks. There's two ways we could go about making this look like a mushroom. One is using mushroom blocks, which would keep up with the theme that we have going on there. Or we could make this look like a gigantic mushroom, but I don't know which one I like the more. Boop, boop, I'm gonna do this. Maybe we'll use the mushroom block. I think that just makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense. Let's just do that. For now, no promises in the future. And I might change my idea if I want to. I could even maybe even do a trimming here that is mushroom, but then have like a mushroom on top of the mushroom. Would that make it awkward or weird if it had like a mushroom trim, but then it would look like a mushroom? Would that make it weird? Would that make it look weird? Maybe. Would it be bad weird? Would it be like bad? Would it look like weirdly bad? I think that's 2 blocks, is it? But that's 1 block. But that's 2 blocks. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I probably just forgot to do it correctly in the first place. It looks fine. Okay. Uh I don't know why it looks like that. I feel like I did something wrong with it, but I can't figure out what, so I'm just gonna pretend like that was what I was planning on. I don't know what went wrong, and I'm gonna pretend like I do know what went wrong and why it looks so weird, but not in a good way. Because I do not know what happened with this. I do not know what happened with the sizing. It's like it's the same, but it's like a weird shape now. It's like the same shape as it's down here. I feel like I did something wrong. Feel like I did something wrong with this building. Um. Sure. It was definitely supposed to be like this. Yes. Yep. Mhm. If I just pretend hard enough, will that make it better? Uh, Probably not, right? Oh, I have broken the walls. Just a real quick fix. Bam. I don't really know if I know how to fix this. This looks a little awkward. The house, maybe it's just a working process. Maybe once it's like completely finished, it's looking less awkward. Because right now it's like it doesn't belong here. Is what I'm going for. Like right now it doesn't look like it belongs here, but like in a bad way. Not like the objective kind of way, but like on the most non-purposeful way. Don't belong here. Like you say, this is like it looks cool. I like the leveling with it. I like everything else. And then the ceiling, bam, I don't like it. Because then you see the ceiling and it's like it's trying to be that ceiling so hard, but it's not. But it's trying to be that ceiling so fucking hard, but it's failing. That's how it looks. It looks like it's trying to be that, but failing. That's what I'm getting out of it. Maybe if I make it a little bigger, maybe that will like help it. I severely doubt that that is the case, but I mean, I can always pretend like it definitely is going to help. We do have to change the trimming as well. Then, it needs to be the red concrete. This needs to be red concrete then, because we have red concrete like the inner circles is red concrete. So we do need to change this into red concrete as well to keep up with the theme. Just change the inner wordings. There we go. I just need to change everything about this real quick. One layer completely needs to be changed. Not ideal, to say the least. Not ideal at all. I do probably need to change the other layer as well. The one we have going up right now. I don't know if that's gonna be where it's starting yet, at least. We might have to still change it. Because I don't really know if I like it like that, in full fairness. Boop, boop, boop. I want the lowest level to be non mushroom. I don't know why. I just feel like it's gonna give it shade, which is what we desperately need. You see, I don't like this trim here. I for some reason this is a little bit weird. Actually, I take it back. I take it back. I kind of like it. Maybe one more like this. Maybe one more like lower even, but leaving it that mushroom. That could create cool effect. Okay, let's try that because I feel like we need like a lot of details because the house itself doesn't have any details at least yet. So I feel like we need to go like extra detailed on the house, like slap a detail on it. Okay, if you have ever seen anything that I build, I usually always go a little wild and extra with detailing on every house, like an unnecessarily amount of details. Details that no one is ever going to see when they see my buildings. That level of detail, the level of detail that doesn't really do anything, but in my eyes it looks better because it has a lot of details. Even though I do fully acknowledge that it's probably unnecessarily amount of details, but I will die if my house doesn't have a lot of details. I'm just gonna say it. I will feel like I'm dying if my house is like undetailed. I've tried to make very undetailed house a couple times and I failed horribly. But I did try. If you don't try, how are you gonna know if you like it or not? Oh, now I kinda like this. I did break something here though. I could see it a mile away. I saw it like happening. I do kinda like this. I might even lower it by one more even. Why have I broken this? Why do I keep breaking things? I'm serious. Is the house breaking on its own? Are we on a build limit? Question, are we on a build limit? Is that why it's like breaking everywhere? I'm confused. This house confuses me. Confusion house. That's what it is. I might even lower it by one more. I'm serious. I might lower it by one more. I know it's gonna take away the whole like idea of seeing things. Seeing things from your house. This is gonna probably fully cover all the views. Uh, whoops. It's definitely the views are not gonna be obstructed by any other stuff than just the trimming. Yep. I wasn't I wasn't planning on adding a lot of vines and stuff that's gonna obstruct the view even more. Definitely not. Me adding details? No, that would never happen. No, I would never. I would rather have no views but extremely detailed house. I'm not even kidding. If my house is very detailed but it doesn't have good views, I don't care. My house is pretty. You don't have to see anything. As long as it's pretty. I don't care about the views. I don't care about views as long as it looks pretty. Okay, that's just the truth. It's just the truth. If the house is pretty, I forgive not seeing anything through my windows. But the house needs to be pretty. If that's the case, then the house needs to be pretty, okay? The house needs to be extra pretty. If I don't have views, either you give me views or I the house can be a little unpretty. Okay? If the view either the view needs to be good or the house needs to be pretty. Then I don't care about the views. As long as the house is pretty then. That's the rule. That's the rules. Okay? That's the rules of buildings. Either the building needs to be pretty or the views needs to be pretty. One of those two things needs to be pretty. Both doesn't have to exist, but one of them do. I do know. I have weird way to measure whether I like the house or not. Don't question it. It just happens. There we go. See, that's got a mushroom in. It does have the same vibe as that one has. And I might also like mix this like angles a little bit at some point. Might again, might. I will not promise that I will, because if I do, I might break it. I might break the promise if I do promise that. Okay, that's why I will not promise anything. I will not promise anything that I know that I will break. Thank you. That's just the truth. It would be unfair to promise something and then break immediately. As soon as I come up with something new. Ta-da! I do kind of like it though. Ooh, we do need. Hmm. Actually, what if we would extend this to be actually 2 blocks, not 1 block? How would that look? I need one side to be finished so I can see it. One side finished. Okay, perfect. Ooh, okay, we do two, and then we do two, two, and then the top part is gonna be two twos. Ooh, that's gonna be fancy as hell. I like it. It's gonna be fancy. Also, there's gonna be like this part is not gonna be seeable. I am going to add slabs and maybe a couple stairs there as well. So it's not gonna be like that. So it's not gonna be extending like that. It's gonna be a little bit more smoother. You're gonna smooth it out with details. Smooth out with details. That's how we do it. And also trapdoors, all that stuff is still we still need to detail it, that's for sure. But like the shape is what we're looking for. The shape is what we need. Thank you. Ta-da! And then the last but not least, probably, unless I come up with something else that I want to add. In full fairness, it could happen. Oh wait, that's too close, too close, too close, too close. Thank you. Too close, too close. There we go. Better. Much, much better. Okay, I like this. I am already kind of in love with it. I might move into this house instead. Like, villagers, you can sleep here. This is my house now. I'm stealing it. It's kind of cool. I like the, like, multiple stories. I might steal this from the villagers. It is too cool. It's too cool. I might steal it. Yoink, my house now. I'm just building every house for myself. I'm supposed to be building a villager house, but like I think it's cool and I want to keep it. Like I was supposed to be building this for villagers, but I find it too cool to give away. So I might just have to keep it all to myself. Look at it. How cute is that? And now the best part is about to start, which is detailing. Oh, this is gonna be the best thing in the world. I love this. I love the details so much. It's gonna be fun. Okay, let's get rid of all the stuff we have in our hands right now because we don't need them anymore. Bye bye. Bye bye and hello details. Hello details. We used mangrove, so we're gonna keep up with that theme and use mangrove. And also spruce trapdoors because we started with them, so we're gonna use that. And mangrove. Where's mangrove slabs? There we go. And also nether brick slabs because we're not gonna need those. Thank you, thank you. Where's the walls? Where's the walls? Mangrove fence. There we go. And a brick wall. Brick wall. There we go. Oh, do we have brick stairs? Oh, actually, I don't want to use the brick stairs. No, no, no. We use the mangrove. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna drink some water. Hold on. Hold on. God damn. It's detail time. It's detail time. First things first, I think we should add the stairs right here on the like bigger levels. I want to add the stairs like here. But then once we get here, we turn slabs and then go back to stairs. Wait, that's wrong. Hold on, that's too big. Mushrooms. I need the mushrooms though. I have fucked shit up. There we go. I have fucked this part up. That's made wrong. There we go. Fixed it. Boop. And then slabs. Oh, slabs and then back to stairs. Back to stairs we go. Boop. I think this will be cool because it's kind of covers up like the middle part, but then you can see it from here, which kind of creates this effect that you can see it from here as well. Which is I'm just gonna show you guys. I feel like I don't know how to explain it, so it makes sense. Ta-da! And then we do this, but billion times more. Hog. We do this, but like a billion times more. It's gonna be interesting. And also, we're gonna do mangrove, and I'm gonna mix in so that we have trapdoors in between. But we're gonna do it after everything is done. But I want to change some of this mangroves into spruce trapdoors because I think it will make sense. And also, we're gonna add the spruce trapdoors in between these layers. So it's gonna be kind of detailed. It's gonna have a lot of details. Is it my eyes or is does it feel like it's shaking? Hold on. I feel like the image is like shaking. Like is it my eyes or is it shaking? Because if it's shaking, then that could be like the lag. Because that could mean there is lag. But I don't know if it's my eyes or the game. And I'm confused. I hope it's not the game, because that is a bad indication if it is. That means the whole server might be like crashing. I I don't hope it is that. I severely hope that it's not the whole server crashing, because last time we had the shaky problem, and it wasn't just my eyes shaky, which is like you go closer and further, and it's like going out of sight, and then you have like this little like visual bug. Last time we had that, we lost the server. We lost the server once because of it. So I'm a little scared that it's not just my eyes feeling shaky, but it's the server. Last time this was a problem, I lost the server because of it. The server crashed, and then after that, it didn't open up anymore, and it's happening again. I can see the like visual shaking, and I'm hoping it's my eyes. Uh, otherwise, actually, I'm gonna do this real quick. We're just gonna do a little just chatting second. I'm just gonna do a copy of the server now. Hold. I'm just gonna do a real quick copy of this server before we have that problem. Just in case. Just in case. Give it a second. Hold on. I'm making a copy of this world now before this becomes an issue. I should have done it before, but I didn't. Copy world. Thank you. Now we have a copy. Okay. Now we have a copy. We're good. If the server crashes, we have a copy of that world. We are fine. We do be having a copy in case it crashes, because I that is not a good sign. Visual shakiness is not a good sign, because that is a bug that I have lost multiple worlds for. It starts usually like lags here and there, and then visual bugs here and there, and then crash, and then you can't open the server ever again. So now, whenever I see the visual shakiness, I'm like, okay, this could be a bad thing. This could be a really, really bad thing. Because my game has been lagging quite a lot. Like, Minecraft has been lagging for me quite a while. So I'm hoping it's just the lagginess which is creating like the visual shaking, or that my eyes are visually shaking. Like one of those two things. I don't mind if it's my eyes, I don't mind if it's like the lag, but I have a fear that it's the server. And if it is the server, then well, better have a copy of it. And I might have to create like a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy if it crashes. Like if the server crashes and we can't open it, I might have to create like a copy of 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 a copy before it stops. That that has happened with few of my servers before. I just have to. Usually, it goes away after I have created like a 15 different copies, and it's like nowhere close to what it was. Then it usually goes away. That usually helps. So I might have to create a copy of a copy of a copy. It's a better that we saw the visual stuff now and not like later and then be crying because we don't have server anymore. It has happened a few times, which is like why I'm also like extra careful with it. I don't know what causes it. I genuinely cannot tell you. I have no idea what causes it to happen. I have no idea, not even a little bit. I do not know what is the cause of it. But I do see the signs that we're seeing in the other servers as well, which is indicating that it might be just about to die. I am not smart enough to figure out why it is happening. I just can see the signs that were happening last time. Hopefully not. I would like to finish this project before it happens. If nothing else, we do have a copy, which is like backup server is a cool thing. And also I'm gonna probably make a copy of this world after we finish. So I'm gonna have like a different copies of different stages in case this does die. Because that's not a good sign. I have lost arena already because of this shakiness and that stuff. They were happening in the arena. It was really laggy, and then suddenly it just died out of nowhere. And then it didn't open up anymore. I did have a copy, like I found a backup copy of Arena that does open, but it's not like as completed as Arena was. As far as we got in the Arena, it wasn't. Which is why I stopped working on Arena completely because I got frustrated. It's like maybe 8 to 10 hours of work we lost having to create like all the different stuff. But yeah, it's not a fun thing to happen. Which is why I'm like, yep, copy time. Time to make billion copies of this world before we lose it. It does happen occasionally. I don't know why. I genuinely can't tell you what is happening when it happens. It has happened multiple times though. I just break things. I the only explanation I could give you is the thing that I'm just very good at breaking stuff. I'm just very good at breaking it. That is the only explanation I could give you. That it makes even slightly sense. Is the fact that I'm just very good at breaking it. Apparently, that is the only explanation I could give you that would make any kind of sense why it is happening. Maybe if I was smarter about like server stuff, maybe I could give you an answer that would make even more sense. But I don't, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. That is uneven. That is uneven. Well, fuck my life. Okay, I guess we're going one by one then. I guess we're going one by one then. I guess one by one, because that doesn't look good, but it's fine. It's better than having uneven side. That's what I'm looking for. Cool. Now we just make it one by one, I guess, all the way through. I would have wanted it to be no, it's uneven even from this side. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's not no one is gonna see that. No one is gonna see that. No one is gonna notice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Would it be weird if I just shifted? Would it be weird if I just shifted here? Like that? Then no, okay. I will just continue this way. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad. I mean, it's quite bad, but it's not that bad. It's fine. I can deal with it. It's just bugging me a little bit. That's fine. I can deal with it. I hate it though. I hate it so very much. It's fine. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, it could be worse, that's for sure. It does give a little nice trimming though. I might want to do it here as well. Now that I think about it, I might want to do it here. But I'm gonna do the upper, so it's like different block that I'm doing up here, because that makes sense. Don't ask questions. I don't know either. Boop. I'm just gonna try this out. See how this works. Come on. Stop it. Stop the lag. Stop lagging. Lagging not allowed. Thank you very much. Not allowed. Boop. 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 Oh, boop. There we go. Now we just need to do this. I think the trimming is kinda cool. I as t- I do want to maybe do this kind of a trimming all the way around the whole building, because I think that could be kind of fun. I don't know if that would work too well. That is kind of fun trim, isn't it? That is fun ass trimming. I like it. I might even add something like this here, um, just in case. Just in case. Oop, because this is kind of fun. Kind of fun. Kind of a fun little thing to do. Ooh, now that is cool. Okay, we're doing that. We're doing this. We're doing a little trimming with the spruce. It doesn't look as much of a mushroom anymore, but I feel like it's so much cooler this way. And the trim is so much if there was mushroom trapdoors and other mushroom like items, obviously I would use them. But since we don't have, I just think this is gonna add some detail that we didn't have before. And I kinda like it. I kinda like it because we didn't have this level of detail before. So I kinda like it. I just kinda like it. Boop. There we go. Okay, I need this to be all over the place. I might do like one by one here as well. I just feel like it's gonna add a little bit more pizzazz. Pizzazz. A little pizzazz here. Oh, oops. Well, I almost fell off the building. Let's not talk about it. Let's not have a conversation how I almost fell off the building. Whoopsis. Wait, for no, no, no. It's gonna go wrong here otherwise. No, no, no. This needs to be the same. No. Okay, yeah, no, no, no. This is gonna look weird if it's like that. Yeah, no. We do need to do this. And then one that's gonna be slap, and then wait, one slap, one one slap, one stab, one slab. Uh, no, no, the I need it to be higher. Thank you. One. one slab, one slab, boop, one, one slab, one, one slab. That makes sense. Ooh, that's kind of fancy. I like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The roof is so much better now. See how much better it looks with the details? Hmm. 5 out of 5 stars. And now we just gotta do trimming stuff here as well. I am going to use the nether bricks instead of like the mangrove, just so we add more details. Because right now we are lacking on details. I might even do something like this, just to trim it and make it look more connected to the house itself, and then maybe even use mangrove trapdoors. That could look cool. But I do have already used the spruce. Maybe we shouldn't introduce another kind of trapdoor here. Yeah, maybe we don't introduce another kind of trapdoor. See, now it's like connecting more, but getting it separated from the lower level, which is the idea. Which is the idea, basically. I do want to add trapdoors here, but I don't know if this will look a little awkward since it's not connected. These are not connected to that. Would it be weird if it was like this? I don't think that's weird, but we do definitely need something to be on the other side. Like, we need lights here. There's no light. I mean, I guess maybe we'll worry about later. Let's worry about it later. Now we just trim this so it makes more sense, even more sense. We need sensibility. We need reason why this exists. We need trimming. Trim this house to hell. This needs to be trimmed. Ooh, okay, the separation, 5 out of 5 stars. I love it. I love that for me. We do a little bit of it here as well, because we need to separate this building. This building needs to be separated. Separate the building immediately. Separation for the building. Thank you. I'm also gonna add another trimming here. It's gonna have the same trapdoors here as well, but it's like upside down what we did right here. But like upside down, if that makes sense. So like this. If I don't know if that even makes any goddamn sense, but we're gonna just pretend like it does. Thank you. Also, I'm trying not to extend too much of the house, like the size. I don't want to make this too big from the outside, even though it's super tiny on the inside. So we don't want to go like extra, like too much extra. Extra is nice, but too much extra is maybe too much. Ooh, that detailing though, 5 out of 5. And then we do the same upside down. Here again, we separate the buildings. We must separate the building. Separate the building. As I told you, we are gonna add like a lot of details. Like I said, I always do a lot of details, but I forget like to actually you know to do the details while I'm building. I need the whole building to be done before I start doing all of the details. I don't want to do too much details before the whole building is done because it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. I don't really know why. It just doesn't. But there we go. See, now we have even more details. This is gonna be so cool. For some reason, I love detailing houses. I love, I love the fact that I could detail them so much. Look how much like more detailed and like more functional the house looks now that it has like more details. It just does a lot, even though we do just a little trim, right? It makes a huge difference because it's colorful and it's separating the building, like the blocks. It's not just like block on top of a block on top of a block. but it has like that little like outer layer trimming, so it looks like it's smoothing out that way. It makes a huge difference in the end. It doesn't at first, it doesn't look like a big difference, but then when you look at it a little bit far further away, you can really see the whole building kind of smoothing out and not be so harshly like block on top of a block, which is what we want. We don't want the whole house to look like a block that is on top of a block that is on top of a block that is on top of a block. That doesn't sound fun. So we separate them, make it look smoother, so it's not just a block. We break the block shape. We must break the block shape. The block. We don't want that. We don't want the block. We don't want the block to look like a block. And it can not look like a block. Thank you. We make the house look less block. Thank you. Thank you. That is what we want. See, that's kind of cool. It's starting to get shape already. Huge difference, small things to do. Small things with changed, huge difference. Huge difference, small change, huge difference. In overall look, gigantic difference. We didn't do much, but it's already like a massive change. Also, I forgot to add the mushrooms under. Oops. Oops. Oh, I didn't have a mushroom under. You see nothing. You see nothing, we change it. You see nothing, we change it to mushroom, because mushroom makes sense with mushroom. Mushroom makes sense with mushroom. I'm just saying it's supposed to be a mushroom house, so it only makes sense that we use a mushroom light, right? If it wasn't a mushroom house, we could use other lights as well, but it just makes sense to be a mushroom light. Because, mushroom house. Thank you, I rest my case. I feel like I had a strong case here. Strong case on why we need the light to be a mushroom, even though no one is ever going to see it. No one is ever going to pay attention to that tiny ass detail that there is a little bit of a mushroom light glow under the block. No one is gonna give a shit. I do though. I do give a shit. See? Already. Much better. Much better. It doesn't look so awkward no more. But we do still have work to do. We still do have a lot of work to do. A little bit more work. I want to trim it with I don't have the brick stairs. I need the brick stairs. Boop. Boop. Wait, actually, should we use the brick? Hold on. We could use the brick just a block. Brick block. Is there a brick block? There has to be a brick block, right? Oh, there is. Okay, brick block. I think that is gonna be better. I want to trim the whole place. I do know that I'm adding more to the ground. I wasn't supposed to. But see how much better that already looks. And we could add like a little fencing maybe even here. Like just a tiny safety rail. Like a tiny ass safety rail. Nothing too major. I want this to be a dangerous place to live. But at the same time, maybe a little safety rail would not be a bad idea. I'm just saying, villagers are a little dumb. And they will fall without a safety rail. So, like, maybe a little safety rail would be not a bad idea. I'm just saying, villagers are a little bit on the dumber side of life, and they will fall. They will fall to the death. If there is no safety rails, if there is no safety, they will fall. They will 100% fall. It's not even a question whether or not they will fall. They will fall. It just their pathfinding is interesting sometimes. Their pathfinding works in mysterious ways. It it isn't always the greatest thing in the world. Sometimes it means they will fall from high places just because they were trying to get to the ground. we are gonna need a lot of safety rails. It's like a baby gate, you know. We need villager baby gates. This is gonna be, by the way, where the first what is it called? Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 bridge walkway. That's what we're gonna call. The second one is gonna be probably here, adding to another villager place somewhere there, maybe sometime, possibly. I don't know if it's gonna be that, but that's gonna add. We're gonna add a gigantic fridge at some point. Fridge. I keep saying fridge. I keep calling the fridge a fridge. I know they sound a little bit same. The other one is with an F. One of them is with the B. Fridge and bridge. I keep calling it bridge. I might be hungry. Although I haven't eaten in like 5 hours now, so I mean it makes sense why I'm hungry. I keep thinking about fridges. It's not a good idea. When you're building, it's not a good idea to be hungry. I'm just saying. Words go all over the goddamn place when you are hungry and trying to build. I'm just saying. That's the truth. If you try to build hungry, all you're gonna end up doing is fridges. And then you're gonna be very confused on what you were doing. And then you notice that you have a fridge that doesn't even have food. That's shameful. That is just sad and shameful. I cannot find these glowy berries. For fuck's sake. I cannot find them. For the life of me, can't find the fucking glowy berries. I know they are somewhere here. There we fucking go. As soon as I say that I can't find them, that is exactly when I find them. It do be happening quite oftenly. We need some lighting systems going all over the goddamn place. Thank you very much. I'm gonna add some even from the roof because that just string. I need string. I forgot that if I don't have string, this is gonna go just all the way to the ground, and I don't want that. I don't want that. That sounds horrible. That sounds terrible. Who would want that? There we go, and then boop. That's the last layer. And then glow, glow, my little berries, glow. Ta-da! We're gonna add some glowy berries and also some lanterns. To be fair, some lanterns as well, because it makes sense. Bam! Like a little lantern action, little glowy berry action. Ooh, details. You're welcome. I know sometimes nothing I say makes sense, and then at some point you're gonna be just like, "What?" And I'm gonna be, "You're welcome. No need to thank me. I know it's awesome. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to. Nothing here makes sense. In full fairness, anything that I say doesn't really make any sense. Is it supposed to make sense? No, not really. No. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, oh, boop, boop. There we go. Happiness. See, I like the vines. I like the vines. I do not know if I like the lanterns. I'm not as much of a fan with the lanterns, but I do like the vines. The vines, very pretty. Very, very, very indeed pretty. Do love it. Do love that for me, you know? Lanterns, not so much. And I feel like they're a little bit, just there. But the glowy berries, they do be looking kinda awesome. They do be looking kinda fancy. Not gonna lie. Bam. Glow. Ooh, now that's a fancy ass roof. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I love it. I love everything about it. Ooh, we could have a little glowy berry action over here as well. Maybe we could take this like as low as we can. I think that's the ground. Maybe not that low. Okay, maybe not to the ground level, but like close to it. That's kind of cool. Okay, there we go. Glow, my little berries. Glow. Glow, my little berries. Give light. Give light. Thank you. Ooh, okay, yeah. I like the vines just casually hanging from the side. Like it doesn't even make any sense like how they are just like hanging, which is awesome, and I love that. I love that for me very much. A little awkward for sure, for sure. Do I still love it for me? Yes, yes I do. Yes I do. Okay, now the lanterns do make kind of sense. Okay, I take it back. The lanterns do make sense now. I take it back. The lanterns make fully sense now. They make complete sense. On the mushroom top, I take it back. They make sense. They make sense. I'm just being meanie. They make completely sense. Completely sense. With the vines and then adding lanterns on them. Ooh, that looks fancy. I like it. I like it quite a lot, actually. I like the vines like that. We more lights. Ooh, for some reason I love it so much. I can't get enough of it. And it's weird because I wish I didn't like it as much as I do because it gives so much light, but at the same time it takes so much space. But I do need more details. I feel like I don't ever have enough details. Like you can never go wrong if you have even more details. That's just the truth. That I swear that is the truth. Details, the more details, the better. The better the house, the more you have details. I'm not kidding. I wish I was. There we go. A little bit more, just like one maybe. Ooh, there we go. Also, if you don't want the vines to grow all the way to the ground, and you also don't want to look at like ugly ass shit floating all over the goddamn place. Strings are you can't really see the strings. They are the best way to contain them, like the vines overgrowing. I love using string because you can't see it unless you're really like staring at it. You can't see it. If we look at it a little bit further away, if we're not staring at like right next to it, we can't see the string. Of course, if we're staring at it like standing on the string, obviously we're gonna see the string. But it is the best way to hide like the vines at the vine like something that isn't growing. There isn't really any other way unless you use what is it called? The little barriers, barrier things, and even those you can only get in creative mode. So they're really not that great for that job. They ain't that great, but I do think like the strings are the better option in overall. The barriers you can still see if you activate them. So I don't really like using them at all. I'm just saying I don't think they look as good. As the string, even though you can see it if you're too close to it, I just feel like it looks better still. There's just something about the glowy berries that makes the string look even better. I don't know why. Don't ask me questions that I don't know answers for. Ta-da! I love this shit. This is so cool. Okay, I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this design. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Haven't decided yet. Fully honestly, haven't decided whether I love that for me or hate that for me. Both very valid at the moment. God damn. I don't know what happened. Whoop. Maybe just one more glowy berry here. Maybe it should be like quite up actually. Maybe we'll leave it as a short vine. We will leave it as a short vine. Vine. It can be a little short. Ta-da! How much more? See, the vines add so much more life to the building. It looks so much better with the vines. Also, Now that we're talking about vines, I do want to add the vines. I do want to add the vines as well. We are going to add some vines. The vines. Wines. I don't know how to pronounce it. Wines. Wines? Wines. Wines? Wines. I don't know. I don't really know why. Can't pronounce it. I don't know. There we go. Some more vines. There we go. Boop. I just think they bring the whole building life. They give building life. I don't know how to pronounce like half of the words I just used. Don't worry about it. It's gonna happen again. It is going to happen again. I would say that it won't, but it will. There's like 90% certainty that it will. Uh just saying. See how much more like a living the whole place looks like. The green, I think the green just brings it to life a little bit. Just a tiny little life. Just a little life here and there. Ooh, we do need some more light here though. That is going to be dangerous balcony to stand if we don't have more lights there. Just a tiny bit more lights, because right now it is a dangerous place to stand. Because I think shit can spawn there still. Even though it is quite small space, I do still think they can spawn there. Achoo! Ugh, sorry. Sorry. Little, little sneezes. Little sneezes. 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 I don't know what I'm doing. Does it show? I don't know what I'm doing. And it shows. Thank you very much. Boop. Maybe I'll add a lantern here. Maybe even here. Because this seems like a dangerous thing. So maybe we'll do something like this. Maybe a little bit here. And like that. I'm trying to add them quite randomly so they don't grow that fast. Because I don't want them to grow too fast as well. So I'm trying to make it so they can't grow as fast. I just need them to slow down a little bit. And also to grow in the places that I want them to grow. Thank you. I know you can't really contain the vines once you add them, but I wish to believe that I can. I wish to believe that I can contain the vines as long as I just add them randomly. I know that's not how it works, but let me believe. Let me believe that that is how it works, okay? We pretend like it is. I know it's probably been overgrown by the time I have finished the whole house with the vines. I'm quite certain it will be overgrown and I will have to do trimming. And I know that's not ideal when you're building a house to have to go like back and forth with your trims. But for the sake of this building, I do think it just looks better. Also, I don't think it really matters if it overgrows a little bit. I don't think I it just makes the building feel alive. It's not a bad thing if it overgrows. I'm just trying to slow it down by making these decisions for it to where it actually can grow and where it cannot grow. Just so you know, it is a little bit, maybe it slows it down a little. I don't know. Probably not, but whatever. Whatevs. I hope it does make it a little bit, harder to grow all over the goddamn place. There we go. One more side of the building done. Little bit more left. Ooh, I should have probably a lantern here to be fair. Oh, but I can add it from that. Oh. Okay. No lantern, I guess. No lanterns. This is gonna go to the window a little bit, isn't it? Oh well, fuck it. Oh well, fuck it. It's gonna be like that then. Fuck it, it's gonna be just a little bit awkward then. That's fine. That's fine. I can work with that. Oh, that sucks. God damn. uh, have I fucked up this part, or is it not supposed to have anything here? I feel like there was supposed to be some kind of a window here. Like I feel like I'm missing a window. I'm definitely missing a window, am I? There's no way in hell I'm not missing a window. I'm not missing a window. I feel like it just looks so different. I don't know why, but it looks weird, and I don't know if it just looks like there was supposed to be something else there, but I forgot. That's what it looks like. It looks like a brain fart. It looks like someone had a brain fart and forgot a couple windows. I don't know why, but it does. This is also kind of dangerous. I do probably need to add a couple more lights here and there. It does look a little dangerous, not gonna lie. A little danger zone. Little danger, danger. Danger, danger, danger. Danger, danger, danger. Boop, boop, boop. Maybe we should have one like full. Full one. One should be full. Just so it's like I don't really want it to be full, but like if it's full, it's fine because we have one full. You know? That doesn't make sense. I feel like that didn't make any sense. But like I mean like if they all grow to full, I don't really like I don't hate it. Like if it overgrows, but like I don't want more than one full. But like I won't be mad if it does grow over. But just like I would prefer if it didn't. But I'm not gonna be angry if it does. But it's a little weird if it does. I I am trying to make this conversation go forward, and I don't know how. I feel awkward, and I don't know how to make this conversation feel less one sided. Oh, there we go. See, now that's a building that is alive. Now that is a building that has woken up from deep sleep. I do like the trimmings. I do like the details. I don't know if we should add more. I feel like if I start adding more, I can always add more. But if I feel like I might go too much. Like I feel like now it's like perfect a little bit. I like it's like extra, but not like crazy extra. And I think if I add more, it's gonna be too much extra. Oh, there is something that is wrong. Oh. Oh, that's okay. Hold on. Let me fix it. Let me fix this real quick. Boop, boop. There we go. Okay, perfect. We have we have finished the building. I'm just gonna leave the interior probably for next time because it has been 3 hours. It is a little dark in between. It's fine. It's fine. So let's take a look outside. I do love this because we have like multiple stories. Like we have multiple stories, and it's like tiny ass house, but it's almost like containers. Have you guys ever seen like the container builds people do? They look very flimsy, and that's what this house looks like. A flimsy mushroom house. I love it though. It is weird as hell, and that makes it even better. That makes it even better. For some reason, I like this building more than I do our own house. Am I allowed to say this? Is that a little awkward? Is it a little awkward if I'm like your building is more prettier than my building, even though I built my own building? I like this building more. Is that a weird thing to say? It's smaller, which I first in full fairness, I do like small buildings quite a lot more. Even though it's like small, it does have reasonable amount of space, right? Let's go inside. We have the awkward three doors that none of them open the same way. Ideally, this is what we wanted. None of them. opens the same way. Perfect. Now this is the first floor. As you can see, like there's not that little space. Like it's not a small space at all, right? And then we go up. I guess I will just make a little hole here. That's fine. Then we have the second layer. This is the smaller layer. Again, not a small space at all. Not a small space at all. And then we go higher. I will just make a little hole for us to climb up. Then again, next level. We have the views from both sides. This needs a way up, but we have a balcony from here, so you get to look out to the distance and not fall down, because you can't really get out of here. Even if you tried, you can't get out of here. Even if you tried, there's no way out. But you can go back in. Bam. I do like it. It's not even a small, like it's not a tiny house, right? It doesn't feel tiny. It doesn't feel tiny. And then the last floor is measured by this red wall. If you have a red ceiling, that means you're in the highest level. They don't have the greatest view. The ceiling is a little bit obstructing the view, especially here. But you still do have quite cool like views, right? You still have quite a cute, cool views. It's not fully obstructed. It's a little bit obstructed, but not by a lot, which is cool. I like everything about this building. Now let me just find a way down. Let me just find where we get up here. It's so many floors. There's so many floors that I get confused where I get down. I think this is like the biggest building, like height wise, that I have done in a while. This is like the most floors I've done in just in a one building. I think in like 2 years. I usually don't do high buildings at all because they are very complicated, especially when you start thinking about staircasings. It can become like a little tight and complicated. So that's up till next time. This was a lot of fun. This was so much fun. This was I did not 3 hours wasn't enough. I was like, hold on, when did we start? Fuck, it's been 3 hours. God damn, I do have to go. But this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a fun time. I hope you guys learned something new. If you guys want to do the building on your own, there is some stuff you can maybe even change if you want to do this exactly the same building, but on your own. You can always change stuff around, obviously. If some materials are harder to get, you can always change things around and do your own thing. Shifting some stuff around, do things differently, whatever the what fuck you want. I don't care. If you do end up making this building on your style, I would love to see it. I hope my socials work. I'm gonna do this on just chatting. Boop. Because I will be closing it. And also, we did it. The server didn't die even though there was a lot of visual bugs, which I'm still a little scared of. So I'm gonna make another copy of the server again, in case the next time we're building it crashes again. It's better to have multiple servers than not have a backup to go to, like I did on like I did the first couple times this happened. It has happened quite oftenly. Storage isn't that big, so it happens quite oftenly. But yeah, it was a lot of fun today. I was seriously like, I didn't think it was already 3 hours. So that's something. I felt more like I have maybe been streaming like an hour. I always get really zoomed in when I'm like building stuff. But that is the first villager tower, village tower on the. I'm sorry, not villager, but village tower. The first village tower we have. That is going to be the shops, basically. So there's gonna be all the villagers that have like jobs. All the jobs are gonna be. Hold on. different jobs are gonna have a different layer. I'm sorry, I had a massive hiccup. Every job is gonna have a different layer, and then we have like those are gonna be the job layers, and then we're gonna probably do a second layer, like second building, that's gonna have again more of different jobs. So we have like the job buildings are gonna be huge, and then we make maybe just a tiny bit, tiny like houses, hubs, maybe even um of just the villagers' sleeping quarters. Those big houses are not gonna be something you can sleep in. They're just gonna be for working. So yeah, tiny islands for tiny houses. That is gonna be up next sometime. Whenever we build next time, maybe. Unless we no, actually, maybe next time we might have to do some other stuff. We do have the one chunk. I'm fully aware. I'm sorry, YouTube people. I know the VODs are a little backed up. I've been really busy and not have any time to add them to YouTube. But I'm going to be working on it at the weekend. At this weekend, because the last weekend I had friends over, so I couldn't do no work then. But I will work on some more videos for YouTube this weekend. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. If nothing bad happens, then this weekend is gonna be fully working on getting all the VODs to YouTube. That is a promise. So we're like not backed up on videos because I have last week's videos and then this video and then the Sunday's video that's not there yet. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I promise. But they are coming up soon, hopefully. Hopefully. I do hope you guys enjoyed building stuff. It was 3 hours. Holy shit. I did not expect that building to take 3 hours. In full fairness, I was like maybe 2 hours maximum. It's not a complicated building. It's not a complicated building. But then again, I did talk a lot. Hopefully, I didn't bore you guys with all the talking. I just realized I talk so much. I hope I didn't bore you guys to death. Oops. Maybe next time I need to talk just a tiny bit, little less. Just maybe like a half talking. You know, uh, maybe like half of the time talking. I do know it's a lot of like just brain farts and constantly just speaking about absolutely fucking nothing. I'm sorry about that. I have talk. I am talking too much. I'm sorry. I've been talking too much today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, those were the main things of today. I'm not planning on talking for too long. I want to still be sure Darling is fine. That she's my number one thing and stuff to think about. So oh, I forgot. If you guys are making the building that I made today, I want to see them. Can I would love to see what you guys get up to. Also, so hold on. Does my socials work? Let me see. Let me see if I can see if my socials work. I thought I fixed them. Apparently not. Aw. Well, fuck my life. Hold on. Hold the lag, everyone. Shh. I don't have them. But basically, Shroomism in every platform. Uh, well, not every platform. On TikTok, on Twitter, on YouTube. Uh, our Discord channel is called Shrooms, so that is the best way. Also, I do have to say, I haven't been on Twitter for a long time. So if you are part of the Twitter people, I highly recommend Twitter, especially if you want like latest and greatest news of what is happening. Uh, I don't really use Twitter anymore. It is too that it is a shit show. I'm sorry, but someone had to say it. It is a shit show, and just I don't I don't want to be there. I don't. So I recommend if you want latest greatest or if you want to be part of the IRL stuff we do, Discord. Discord is the way to go. But I do have a YouTube and I do have a TikTok. I'm sorry I can't give you guys my socials for some reason. They still don't work. I thought I fixed it. It worked yesterday. I tested it yesterday. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. It worked yesterday just fine. I hate Streamlabs. I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here. I don't like it no more. I don't like it no more. It's bullying me. I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied by a software. I feel sad. But yeah, those are good ways to head out. But I feel so pissed off that the socials don't work. Oh my god, I hate it so much. God damn. You fix one thing, another one breaks. That's the motto. My motto is now just fix one thing and another one breaks it, and then fix one thing and the other one breaks. That is my new thing. I will send you guys to the ending tab. We'll head out that way. We see who we should go say hi to there. Bye, YouTube.